a plea deal and a retrial. One case involving a prisons system whistleblower and another with the former director from the Department of Corrections. The ABC15 investigators have new developments tonight from the courtroom.
Was this takedown by a prison officer a crime? The Maricopa County Attorney's Office continues to think so. And despite a hung jury that acquitted that officer last month, prosecutors just filed a new motion to retry the case. But this time, they don't want a jury.
ABC15 Chief Investigator Dave Biscobing is the only Valley reporter following this controversial case. He's here now to tell us what's next.
As we reported before, we're paying attention to this case for two main reasons. One, it's rare. The Maricopa County Attorney's Office almost never prosecutes law enforcement officers, especially when there are no injuries. And two, that officer is a documented whistleblower. He spoke out to us before that takedown ever happened and before the state decided to criminally investigate him.
All right, thank you. This time set for a status conference. We had trial that resulted in a hung jury.
Former Prison Lieutenant Mark Hasz is back in court. It's a month after the 2-week trial against him, and 3 years after he was charged with felony aggravated assault. This surveillance video was from July 21st, 2020, inside Arizona's Lewis Prison. The high-risk inmate was handcuffed. Hasz brought him over to the wall. 20 seconds later, took him down to the floor. They struggled for a few seconds. No punches, no kicks. The inmate got up on his own and was escorted out. They were talking to the inmate because he had confronted a nurse. In the cell, Hasz said he was aggressive and in their face, and he took him down because he tensed up and started to pull away when he was on the wall. The jury could not come to a unanimous decision, but it nearly voted to acquit. The final tally, 6 not guilty, 2 guilty.
The state is going to file a motion today to designate the case pursuant to 13604. We're going to designate the matter a misdemeanor. And then we'll be requesting to do a bench trial rather than proceed with another jury trial.
In other words, the Maricopa County Attorney's Office is going to lower the charge from a felony to a misdemeanor. That lets them retry the case as a bench trial or without a jury. The judge will decide if he's guilty or not. And that's not all the prosecutors want.
Submitting the case to the court, since the court was present for the entire trial, to make a decision on the facts that the court on the record that the court already has, rather than present evidence again and bring in the witnesses.
That means prosecutors don't want another trial. They want the judge to decide based on the trial they already had. In response, here's Hasz and his defense attorney.
We want to try the case. We have other evidence we want to present that wasn't presented the first time around.
The second time around, the defense will try to introduce things the judge didn't let the jury hear in the first trial. Things like examples of other officers using force who were never charged. And there are a lot of examples to pick from. Also, the fact that Hasz was a documented whistleblower.
Here's what's happening right now. A lieutenant is blowing the whistle on dangerous conditions.
He was investigated and charged after raising concerns about the former state prison director and COVID conditions.
All right, anything else?
The judge said he will consider all options and make a decision in a few weeks. A new trial could happen before the holidays in December. I'm Investigator Dave Biscobing, ABC15, Arizona.
The Maricopa County Attorney's Office has continuously denied retaliation played any role in this case.